This is the view. I've had this for a couple days. Look at that. A little smoky, a little hazy. Normally we could see right down over that way so you can see the mountains. And Fort Sage. This is Fort Sage OHV area in Doyle, California. It's a free campground, and it's probably one of the nicer free campgrounds. Look at what they've got here. I've never actually seen this before. This is a wood-fired barbecue. Look at that. Is that a barbecue or what, guys? Not sure who designed that, but thank you very much. The lid is weighted, so it's weighted back here on the end, so lifts the lid up. It's a great big barbecue too, but look at the picnic tables and even the fire rings. Now, I've been to a lot of campgrounds that were pay campgrounds and didn't even have that, let alone as nice as that is. And you can sit on that and it's solid. I'm really impressed with this place. I have to, you know what, I'm gonna have to walk over. It may seem strange. Even the trash containers, the trash receptacles, which are animal proof, are emblazoned with the name of the campground here. And this is a riding area, but you can see how quiet it is right now. I guess it does get busy during the holiday times, but since we've been here for 3 days or so, we haven't seen hardly a couple people. Some of them just coming out for the day. And there's the really nice again picnic table. A couple of sites over that way, and look at the artwork on the front of the trash receptacles. That is cool. Like I said, probably, and there's a shot of the coaches right there. We've had the place to ourselves. I've been to a lot of campgrounds. Oh, vault toilets over there. Vault toilets. And those actually have solar lights in them, so they're lit up at night. Really nice. And up above over here, they're adding more campsites, more spots up above. They actually had a grader out here a day ago, grading all that and getting that all set up. But this area is actually a number. There's a number of campgrounds on the way up here. Each one has a little bit different name to it, and I can't remember what the name of this one is. The whole area is Fort Sage OHV area, but they have little campgrounds just like this one on the way up to this one. And of course you can ride all around this area, right in between the different campgrounds, and including one that is way up there past Sail Rock. That's that rock right up there. Let's see if I can get that one. I was up behind that yesterday doing a little bit of riding. Maybe I'll throw a picture in. And but there is another campground
Somebody lead us to somewhere. We're stuck here and we're never
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Happy Hour Live. I'm Dave. I have to wear pants.
Yeah.
It is too damn cold not to wear pants.
That's for sure.
And Don is relieved.
Yes.
But you've been wearing shorts almost every day.
I just put on pants a while ago.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to change it a little bit. Don may not be wearing pants.
Yeah, right.
I am sporting my Area 51 cup. We are on the road to Area 51. We're probably a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. Depending on how cold it is. It's been getting cold up here, guys. I'm not lying.
Crazy.
I had frost still on top of the coach. I had to go up and work on solar panels this morning, and there was frost still up there, and I wasn't expecting it. And it was 9 o'clock, a little after 9 o'clock when I jumped up there. Yeah, it's now you have a weather station. How cold has it been getting the last couple nights?
Let's see. Last night it was 19, felt like 16, and night before it was 20, felt like 17.
Oof. Yeah.
So yes, it's been getting cold. And by the way, not just for a little bit. At midnight last night it was 27.
Oof. Yeah.
And the night before at midnight it was 30. So
yeah,
it sustained it for some time.
Yeah, the batteries are holding in good, and it seems like neither one of us are having any problems with batteries. We're just where we're located. You can see all the trees around us. I've been getting a lot of shade. Yeah, and the way the sun kind of creeps through the trees, and so
yeah, hit and miss.
I've been solving or trying to solve a solar problem on the roof, and that's I'm third time now.
Well,
three times the charm.
Somebody gave you bad advice.
Yeah, well, I think I actually injected some of my own bad advice and ruined some of my own connectors up on top.
It was my suggestion.
Was it yours?
Yes.
I can blame you?
Yes.
I didn't even know I could blame you.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. But guys, I have touted the electronic spray for cleaning up electronic parts, and I've always had a can on. I swear, the last 20 years I've had a can of that stuff on there. I found out that you can't spray it on polycarbonate, which that is most likely what they made the little MC4 connectors for the solar panels up on the roof. I've been struggling with solar power, and not all of my connections have been right. So I thought I would get up there and spray some of that spray cleaner. Now that spray cleaner is great stuff, and it has never failed me up until I sprayed it on those MC4 connectors.
But what's the number one warning in bold print?
Right on, do not spray it on polycarbonate. But I don't know plastic. When I'm holding plastic in my hand,
the harder stuff.
Ooh, well, I'm here to tell you those connectors for your solar panels, you will know in an instant that was the wrong stuff to spray on there, because they literally crumbled in my hands.
But Bob, we found out the other day, he knew about it. He didn't tell anybody.
No, yeah, Bob knew about it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I sprayed like 3 or 4 connectors before I kind of realized it was one of those things where I thought, well, all of these connectors are bad.
Yes. Oh, well, live and learn.
Live and learn. Do not spray your solar connectors with the electronic cleaner. It is bad juju.
Yeah.
And guess what? I've been up all yesterday and part of today doing is replacing all of those connectors. There's another thing too. I'm a cheap ass. And I when I was buying my connectors for my solar up on the roof, I just went for Amazon, give me cheap. I think I had 3 different brands of solar connectors up on the roof. And I learned that there is something to be said about spending a little bit more for quality solar connectors, because this time I went ahead and got them, because they're not, some of them just don't make the connection right. And I was having terrible problems with my solar up there. At one point, I was only bringing in, out of, I think, 1,400 watts on the roof, I was only bringing in about 15 amps. And Don here is saying, I'm getting 600 watts. I thought, okay, I got a problem. So live and learn. I bought more quality connectors, and not cheap Chinese brand, which probably what the other ones were. I don't know, but yeah, no,
well, you don't know till you know.
You don't know till you know. How are you guys doing out here? That was Fort Sage. That's where we were. We are in Hope Valley, California, up by Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
We've taken a couple trips up there to retrieve packages from the Thousand Trails up there. And we actually get to go up there here in a couple days. So we'll be there as long as the weather holds.
We did have a stop in between.
We did. We stopped at Washoe Lake.
Yes.
And met up with Bob and Pearl next exit.
Yep.
And I've got some video of us, and I wonder if I could find that a little bit here. But let me give a shout out real quick to everybody here that's in the room who I think X-Fired Up got first in the house. Glad to have you here. Cowboy Biker, this is Dawn right here. Cowboy Biker Adventures, Cosmic Mermaid and Starman. Glad to have you guys here. Miss Pearl, we miss you guys. We haven't played we haven't played Mexican Train since. So and we play each night. We played some mean games of Mexican Train
at 30 degrees.
Ooh, I was cold. It was cold. But
it's probably 40, but it's cold.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Karen's new journey is in the house. Hello, dear. How you doing? RV Living Life. Glad to have you here. Moving right on down the list. You guys have been talking. HC Carefree Highway. That's Howard and Cindy. Glad to have you guys here. Mr. Jim Bertrand. There he is, right up there. What? 25 degrees. It was warmer in Canada than it was here.
Yes. Well, we're at 7,200.
We're at 7,200 feet. WCRV Adventures. Glad to have you guys here. They sent me, and I need to figure out how they sent me a beautiful sunset pic. They always do that. They include it in, and thank you for that. I need to do viewer pictures because I get them all the time. And last week I had some from the Albuquerque Balloon Festival from Doug D. And I could not figure out how to get them from my over to. Thankfully, Cosmic Mermaid and Starman, Don, thank you for the advice. He sent me a link and an email on how to actually hook up your phone and have all your text message and everything right there on your laptop. So hopefully I can spend a little bit of time and figure that out, get these on. And it would be kind of cool to do viewer picks. So Don,
I'm gonna do something.
Are you gonna? Is it getting too low? Is it? It's getting and smoky. Okay, we are in California. One of the few fires that they're not trying to put out in California. Don't worry, they have lifted the so we are allowed to have a fire here. We've had one the last couple nights, and it's been kind of nice, although Don can't seem to escape the smoke. I don't know how that works.
And it's getting low on wood.
Yep. There's RV Living Life, going right back down the list here. Miss Jennifer LaFord. Hello, dear. How you doing? Tara Lynn Pugh is here. Glad to have you here. Hello, dear. Jeff Edwards is in the house. Glad to have you here. Oh, Heck of the Hills. Glad to have you here. There is your sister right there. Can can you pronounce her name? I have.
Well, she spells it so you can pronounce it, but it's actually not spelled that way.
Marcia Lynn
Pacheco.
Pacheco.
Yep.
Glad to have you here. There is Bob, next exit. Must be the Starlink. Yeah, Bob called it right there. And we're hoping this is going to play into Area 51.
Right.
Guys, we have some great ideas to be doing at Area 51. If you're not subscribed, if you're not on the channel, definitely subscribe, especially if you're curious about Area 51. We're going to be getting all into
if we don't get shot.
If we don't get abducted. if we don't and we don't know if Starlink is going to be jammed.
It may be jammed.
We cannot find one video of anybody running Starlink up by Area 51. Didn't you look that up?
I looked it up. No one has done anything. I'll tell you what. You want to share with them if it works?
If it works,
where we're going to do it from?
I would love to do it. Yeah, it's up to you. Can tell them.
Oh well, it was your idea.
We're gonna have it right from our boondocking location.
Yes.
And we are going to potentially do some night sky watches.
Right.
Live sky watches over Area 51.
Yep.
And I think and you don't have a limit on your data, right?
Nope.
So we can run that. And if you want to, I say we just go ahead and run these. And if people are up at 12 o'clock at night and they want to look at the skies over Area 51, they can.
Right.
And do the same thing that we're doing, is watching the skies for any, and if we're abducted, maybe they'll, somebody will be witness to it, so they'll know.
Right.
Yeah, because we haven't had video proof of that. So, right. I don't think anybody has, which I find odd. I mean, we have cameras everywhere now.
Yeah.
So we still haven't seen that one.
Yeah. There's a reason for that.
I'm not going to film the probing though, Don.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Just as long as we're clear on that. No, they're.
I may turn a camera on you.
Whoa. Okay. Miss Laura WG Arch is in the house. Glad you're here. Richard M is in the house. Glad to have you here. Oh my gosh.
Tell them about the front gate.
W.S. Griffey. Well, we're gonna get there.
Oh,
we're gonna get there. Don't be impatient, Don.
Okay.
We're gonna get there. We can't break it all and just like flood them with all of this good information. We have to kind of ease them into it,
Gotcha.
Richard M is in the house. Glad to have you here. Let's see. Bead Trapper is in the house. They're still warm in most of Oregon. Yeah, it's getting cold out that way. Miss Karen is back there in Bend, Oregon. I wonder what
she could tell you.
Yeah, she could tell you what Bend is doing. I bet it's getting chilly there. I don't know. Oh, somebody mentioned Doug D. Is he in the house? I don't know if he's there. Anyway, yeah. So we are going to, for the first time, I don't think I've ever seen a live from. We're gonna.
Yep.
We tell them.
Yeah,
we're gonna take it to the gates.
Yep.
We're going to take it to the gates and do a live from the gates. And if they chase us down, if they arrest us, I hope they don't arrest us.
Well, there's always a camo guy.
Yeah, there's always camo dudes up there. But, if we can pull it off, we're going to try a live.
I may attempt my first live the day before to test it out.
Absolutely. So yeah, we're going to see how this works, but we've got some, the Starlink just gives us some exciting options that we're going to play with there at Area 51. And we're just going to try not to get arrested for anything. Cause I think the fines for trespassing at Area 51 are like $1,200, but we're not going into Area 51.
Right.
Just to be clear, we're going to stay on the legal BLM side.
Right.
But nobody's done a live from the gates. You've seen a lot of footage. You've seen a lot of, recording done.
Yeah. And there's eyes all over it. Camo guy and a lot of cameras.
There are. Richard Meek is in the house. Oh, no, that's okay. Richard Meek is in the house. Glad to have you here. Yeah. It should be. I'm excited.
They jam it. What do you want to bet?
You think they'll jam it?
I bet the satellites going overhead's jammed.
Right. Yeah. We did a live from the Little Alien. Yep, we've done that. Mainly because there's 2 places that have internet connections in that area. If you don't have Starlink, one is at the Little Alien, and then the other one is out when you get to the Alien Research Center. They're getting close to Crystal Springs and Alamo. Those are about 15 miles away. 25 miles away to Rachel, about 15 miles away to the Alien Research Center. And
boondocking site.
Yeah, to the boondocking site. This time.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I got a feeling they're going to jam it because they turn off the internet.
Yeah,
Little Alien.
Yeah,
I mean, they control it all, and the only thing you can get in that area is Verizon, by the way.
Yeah, and we're gonna, and we should do little mobile lives during that, and smaller lives for the. We've got the white bus. That goes by, so yes. We can definitely make sure that gets captured in the lives. You
might tell them what the white bus is.
The white bus is what brings the workers up. So everybody lives in the surrounding area outside of Area 51. They're in Alamo. They're in Crystal Springs. They're Hiko. Hiko, I think is the name of it. There's workers that live. There is a white school bus with all the windows blacked out, and it makes the trip every morning to pick up workers and bring them into Area 51, and then they bring them out of Area 51 right around 5 o'clock. They pass the boondocking location where we're at, and we've filmed that before, but we've never actually been able to do a live with it before. So that would be kind of fun. That would be kind of fun. Did I just hear Don say he was going to try his first live? We're
thinking about it.
We're thinking about it. Yeah.
But no one will watch, but that's okay.
No, that's okay. You put them out there. I'm going to, hopefully we can set that up and make that happen. But you need subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to Don's channel, he needs more subscribers. If you've got friends out there and they're YouTubers, send them over to Don's channel. He needs subscribers, because you do have to get up to I think you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers.
Well, then I won't be able to do it.
Well, that's why we're putting it out here. So if you're not subscribed to his channel, show him some love. Show him some love, guys, and get over there and check out his channel. And with any luck, maybe if we go on a subscription binge, and
you mean pay him to subscribe?
Could we? Do you want to pay him? No. Don is going to pay everybody You won't do that? No. You're cheaper than me.
No, it's just, how do you prove it?
So, wait, look at it. Bob says, look, you two are playing with fire. Yeah.
If they don't jam it, we can at least do the night watch, and we can do lives from the boondocking site.
Right.
It's the
ones up at the gates are going to get a little, they might get a little hairy, because there are big signs there. Well, these sites, right? A lot of these signs look just like that up there.
Yep.
And they do say no photography, no,
Yep. But we're going to do it from that hill, which is
Campfire Hill, and
which is what, 50, 75 foot away.
Yeah, it's not that far away.
Maybe 100.
Yeah,
maybe 100.
and that is, and I've actually seen people, other YouTubers actually camp up there. Now we're not going to camp there, but nobody's ever been able to pull off alive.
Yeah.
So let's see if we get jammed. Let's see. It is on BLM property.
It is.
So
but I got a feeling they can control the satellites going overhead.
Or they've got, it's nothing to have a jammer. And there's something, those guys could be, the camo dudes could be sitting on the hill there with a jammer, right? And they just flick a switch in the truck.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things on the hill right there.
Right. Right.
Cameras and sensors and probably no telling what else.
Yeah. Yeah. But
when the AK or the AR-15s come out pointing at me, I'm turning it off.
Come on, Don. Where's your sense of adventure?
Well, it's just like Baja when the what was it? They had Uzis.
Ooh.
When they stood there, cleared beaches, didn't say a word. The military with Uzis,
right?
You knew to leave.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oof. Yeah, and I've never seen the camo dudes carry that kind of hardware with them.
Right.
They are armed, and you can imagine there's something in the trucks. I imagine there's so
they got to protect yourself.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they are private contractors.
Harold Pugh is asking, who are we calling for bail?
Well, you have to call Mars or someplace, right, an alien.
Should we just go ahead and start a GoFundMe now for bail? Really? Because I think it's about $1,200 a piece. So we just need to set a goal of $2,400 to get us out. And
there you go.
Yeah. No, hopefully we will avoid all that. Your sister is probably worried about you at this point.
She's not worried.
Okay. Oh my gosh. There it is. You're at 647, Don. If you're not subscribed to his channel, we need to get Don up past 1,000.
Yep.
So
we're a long ways away though.
We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. For the sake of the US, what is that? For the sake of the US, I hope they don't jam the signal. Baja. I don't know. That's from Jim. That's your amigo there.
Yep. Luanda Beach is the one they cleared.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yep. And and that's not even Area 51.
Oh no.
No.
That's not far. I mean, that's actually east of La Paz.
Okay. All right. Yeah, X-Fire Up says, yes, go fund me to bail them out. We might need it, guys. Did Gary, wait, congratulations, Gary. Did Gary hit 1,000?
He did.
Gary, is that true? Is that, there it is right there. Gary, congrats. The hardest part is getting from 990 to 1,000.
Don't tell me that, Gary. It's hard to just get to 647.
Right. But there you go. It can be done. We can make this happen. I think we have other subscribers out there that was they just hit their 1,000, and that was David and Ninette. That's oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank on their channel? David and Ninette, if you guys are out there, give your Tigner Adventures. Yep, absolutely. Great guy. That was the one of my first guests I had on a live was them.
Really?
Yeah, they're at Snowbird Mesa.
They're cranking out the videos.
Oh yeah,
2 or 3 a week or more.
Yep. Oh.
Yep. Lots of videos.
Gary Carroll, congrats on your 1,000. That is awesome news.
Yeah,
awesome news. And the next hurdle after that, to get monetized, you have to get over a certain threshold of not views, but watch time.
Well, that's no problem.
Yeah.
I got like 35,000 hours.
You got watch time. So yeah.
I got over 500,000 views just on shorts alone.
Okay. Yeah.
And you can get monetized that way. If you get 1 million views on shorts, you get monetized.
Right. Right.
No matter what your subscriber.
Okay. So watch his shorts.
Yep.
And
I've put out what, 4 this weekend?
Yeah. Yep. I still have not done that yet. I still haven't done the shorts thing.
Well, I'll show you how to do that, and you show me how to do the live.
Okay, that's a deal. That's a deal. We can work that out. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. So we got to Washoe Lake. We played some mean games of
Mexican
train. Who are our winners for
I don't know.
Gosh, I think you pulled off one night, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did Bob pull off, or
no, I pulled off both nights.
Did you pull you pulled off both nights?
I won both nights.
Wow. Do not play Mexican train with this guy. He's serious. He's serious.
That's called luck.
Yeah. No, we had a blast. We had some fantastic food with them. We had some fantastic.
Yes.
And
then they cooked us breakfast.
And the last morning, the day we left, they made breakfast. That was a really neat campground too. I did not film that, but
I got drone footage.
You got drone footage of it? Yeah, it was. I really liked that, and it was reasonable. I think it was $30 a night.
Yeah, $30 a night.
Yeah. Partial hookups.
Yes.
No sewer.
50 amp though.
50 amp, and now your site had water. Mine was shut down for the winter.
Yeah, but it leaked so bad, I only turned it on to shower.
Okay.
And fill the tank.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see what we've got here. See if we can read on. Whoa, Nelly is in the house somewhere there. I saw that. Whoa, Nelly, there you go. Hit 1,000 subs too.
Cool. And they're the ones that inspired me to go film some falls there by Diamond Lake. When you went down to the casino,
right?
I went to Diamond Falls.
Yeah.
I mean Diamond Lake. And filmed the 4 falls to the north.
Okay.
I didn't get to about the 4 or 5 south there.
Right.
But it was in one of their videos, and that's what gave me the idea.
That is all beautiful country up there.
Oh,
you were
gorgeous.
Yeah. You did get up to Crater Lake?
Oh yeah, I filmed all the way around it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
And it's beautiful. The color is just
No,
unreal.
I went to spend some time with my son before leaving town, so I didn't join you up there. But we reconnected when we got down to the casino there at Clamoya, outside of Klamath Falls.
I'm still shocked that Crater Lake's the only national park in all of Oregon. As beautiful as Oregon is, and Oregon has tons of waterfalls. Yeah, and I filmed a bunch. Yeah, I probably filmed 10 or more, maybe 12. Yeah, those videos are coming, folks.
Yeah, they are. I challenge you to you probably haven't been there, but I'm just going to throw it out there. I missed. Silver Falls State Park.
Yeah, I missed it.
And that is, if you're a watcher of the channel, my original video. In fact, let's see if I can pull it. I know I've got it here
on the intro.
That
looks like the one of the waterfalls we filmed together.
Right. Yeah. No, this on the intro, and let me see if I can throw that intro up, because that goes way back. That was my first intro, and I did that with Windows Movie Maker of all things. And
that's going back.
That is going back. Yeah, that is going back. I think this is it right here. Let's see. See if I can get it up. Right there. Right there. Yeah. That's all Silver Falls State Park. That, and you know, it was just right there. That was at the looking out at another waterfall right there, and also Whaler's Rest over on the coast. Yeah, so yeah, that was, if you remember that intro video, that was Silver Falls State Park, and there are so many waterfalls around there that you will get your fill of waterfalls. Absolutely, absolutely. Affected by a little bit of the fire. We had a huge fire there. It was either last year or the year before, and I think that a little bit of it, but it's still beautiful up there. I've heard back, and people say no, it is still, it's still beautiful. So
yeah,
definitely have to go and check that out
someday.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So what else do we have here? I've been working on solar. You've been working on shorts. We haven't really been riding. We've been here a few days.
Well, we rode. It's only been a few days since we rode.
Yeah, we rode at the Fort Sage,
where I fell in that thin sand.
You put out a short on that.
I did. Gotta laugh at yourself.
Gotta laugh at yourself.
And then today I put one out where we rode at Ramhorn.
Okay.
You know, I thought I would look a little bit better on that one.
Okay. Yeah, and did you? I mean,
I did. When going back, when I got used to it.
Okay.
The rocks and there was some sand, but mainly rocks.
Not as much sand, but yeah.
Well, the track I took back was better than the track in. That tire rut on the right going back was definitely the way to go.
You know, you asked me when we were back up in Oregon still, and it's like, where are your favorite places to stop? Where are and there are so many. We had to skip over many of them coming down. But you know, these are now Fort Sage. I briefly stayed there because there was a snow warning for the next day, and it was okay, need to leave. Can't stay there. But so I was glad to get back there. But we took a ride back up in there, and that's some beautiful country up in there. So
it is.
Yeah.
And I forgot to take my. No, actually, I did take my drone up to Cell Rock in that ride, and I didn't even put it up.
We didn't put it up. So yeah. But no, that's the beautiful country up there. I posted some pictures on Instagram, I believe. Did I not? I have to check that and see them. Yeah, I may need to put those up there because are we out of firewood? Are we? Next exit is asking.
Yeah. We got a fire in front of us too.
Yeah, we've got fire on both sides. We're actually doing pretty good as far as warmth, but that sun goes down, the temperature has been dropping. So now, Jim Bertrand asks, what happened to my drone? It is back in service again. I have not flown it though. I have been so busy trying. Guys, I kind of look at priority, and right now the solar is getting the priority just because I'm trying not to run my generator. I'm trying not to be obnoxious to Dawn.
Well, we're both running that.
But we got a small generator, a portable generator we've been running of Dawn's, and but yeah, I really want to get that solar working again so I can film part 3 of the battery install that I've got mostly filmed, but I don't have a way to wrap it up. And you had a suggestion. You said just put it out there and say I'm having problems with my solar up on the roof, and I may need to do that if we can't solve this solar issue.
It's hard to tell when you got trees coming and going with shuttles.
Right. But it's been a couple of years since I flew my drone, and flying my drone, I'll be completely honest, I forgot how to fly my drone.
I better come back to you.
Yeah, I have. It is acted possessed when I have flown it, and I've been terribly nervous that I was going to crash it into something, and but I do have it. I will be recording with it, and we will get that. But I've had higher priorities right now. So thanks, Jim, for the question. Oh my gosh, let's see here. Where did you wipe out, Don?
Oh, it was just on the trail, a Jeep trail through Fort Sage that we rode. I don't know how far that was, about 5-6 miles total.
It was longer than that.
Or longer than that.
It was longer than that, yeah.
And it had some hills, and
yeah.
Later on, my rear brake went out because I overheated it. Coming down a big hill.
And I just told Don, I said, jump on my bike. It's got great brakes.
Yeah, it didn't have any rear brake. And it turns out we were less than a quarter mile to the road.
Yeah. And I just told Don, I said, I've been riding without brakes since I was 6 years old. So I got it. I got this. We don't have to sit around and wait.
Yep.
So I will say it was a pretty cool place where we stopped and took a picture. It was I noticed it later on my photos. It was something the area of David.
Yes, that's what it was called.
That was what it was called. And I thought it didn't occur to me when we were snapping the photos, and I looked at it and I thought, that's my riding area right there.
There you
go. That's where you overheated your brakes too. So
you're coming down the hill to it.
So,
long hill. Well, there was a lot of hills before that too.
There were. Laura says, I saw that short when you got in the sand. Reminds me of when I was riding my e-bike in the desert, hit a patch of sand and broke my wrist.
Yeah.
Don's trying not to do that.
I just stepped off. I just dumped it. I just laid it over.
Yeah.
I put my foot down. There was nothing there.
Yeah.
You know, that's the problem with bikes nowadays are so tall, even though I'm 6 foot.
Yeah.
I wish that bike was at least 2 inches shorter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
At least 2 inches.
Now, Miss Laura got a pink cast. I think you should have a pink cast.
I didn't break anything.
Well, we can work on that.
No,
we can work on that.
Not at my age.
It's
I'm
worth
alone
the pink.
In my RV.
If you get a cast, it should be pink because they give you a choice when you're doing that. So I want to sign it too.
Okay.
All right. Beat Trapper says, yeah, that Silver Falls. Now you can walk behind them.
Oh, really?
At least some of them. Yeah, there's a walking trail. It's a beautiful walking trail, and it actually goes behind the falls. In fact, I believe that one that I've got in my intro video, when I came up with the drone, there's a walking path that goes right behind it, and it's gorgeous. You can't miss it. So the next time that you get to Oregon, you definitely have to get out there. Just make that a must. Absolutely.
Well, I've done 101 up the coastline, so yeah, that would be the one to do.
Yeah. And no, Gary, that's not what happens when you drink with your back to the fire. We're watching it in the camera, although we're kind of running out. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that. What is the size of that piece you put on there, Don?
I just grabbed what I could find.
That's huge.
It is.
All right. Don's going to stay up late tonight with the fire.
I'm going to have to kick it out there into the road.
Right. WCRB Adventures asked Ms. Laura if she's using that as a makeshift base. It was a very pretty cast. You could have a pretty cast too. I think you should, Don.
I don't want any cast.
You keep trying to put me in a Batman costume.
Well,
so I think it's only fair that you have a pink cast.
That's what I forgot to order on Amazon. A Gulf first Batman costume and send it to 1,000 Trails.
No.
Lake Tahoe.
No.
But, I didn't. I forgot. I've been looking in all the stores we go into. But
No,
they're all for little kids.
we're getting close to Halloween, and
Yep. I think he needs a Batman costume. What do you think?
No.
Yep.
HE Carefree Highway. Oh, that's Beat Trapper up there. Okay. You know,
Batman costume. Yes, Karen says.
Karen, you stay out of it. All right.
Oh, she went to the Batcave today.
Oh, is that right?
That's
Oh my gosh. I want to do that trip. Hopefully she filmed. That would be awesome.
Yep. You can't ride a motorcycle with a cast, though.
No. No.
Yeah, like I said, I don't want any cast. I'm alone in an RV. It's tough.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But you can still drive with a cast. You can drive a motor. You don't have to shift anything. You could do it.
Okay.
You could do it.
Okay.
WCRV. You use the Flintstone brakes with the stop when you don't. Sort of. Miss Laura says, glad you didn't get hurt, Don. You know, it would be worth the pink cast. I'm telling you.
I had to do a sound effect to blank out what I actually
said. Did. Yeah. I heard that.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, right there. Miss Laura says she'll paint your cast for you.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So, you know, can you do a Batman costume?
I need to get in there and get an order so it gets there in time.
Right. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I bet Amazon's got one.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Kara, there it is. Went to the Batcave today. That's awesome. Yep. Good. Did you get to go in? Now, when I had Miss Karen up there at the Batcave, she stayed up there at the top. She didn't want to walk down there to where the bats actually were. Yeah. So, did you actually get brave and go down to the actual? Yeah.
And the camera didn't pick up anything, right? If I remember correctly.
Well, the camera did, but we stopped at the gate. So there is a gate there, and believe it or not, because it's private property, it's our private property. It actually is property of the ranch, but we retain a key that allows us to go into the Batcave. And I had hoped to make that trip out there and do that. I did not have a working motorcycle to ride out there, so I did not make that this year. And maybe next year.
Hey, Karen, did you get you a Batgirl costume?
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, there you go.
You went to the Batcave.
Yeah, she's you know, I'd say that she has to do the Batgirl costume because that is that is only fair. Yeah, nobody's pushing for that. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that.
Back in the middle 60s, that was a pretty hot.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. So, she says she did. She went down. Good for you.
Oh, wow, cool.
Good for you. I'm waiting for the refund. You're not going to get a refund, Gary. That money has already been spent on, I don't know. I'll make up something, but I will send you a receipt.
He bought the mic to be able to do
I bought the mic so I could do the lives.
That's right.
I will send you a receipt. No, you guys, every now and then people donate on the channel.
I think I did $5.
Yep, I really appreciate it. It always goes towards something, but it's not going to go towards a Batman costume. It'll be something, and we'll make that happen. But there are so many places to go in, and we don't like to ask for money on the channel,
right.
But it is always an option to donate, and that I typically try to take that and do something special with it. And you guys got to see me do a zip line.
Yeah, that's what you did with that.
Yeah, that was,
That's what you did.
That was, dude, you do heights?
I don't like heights.
Can you do the zip line?
I think I could do a zip line.
You could do the zip line? We're getting dangerously close to Las Vegas, and if we receive enough donations, we're gonna make that zip line happen for you. And now I can stand on the ground and film you going overhead.
I can do the same to
and
you.
Screaming as you're going down. See, that would be fun.
Speaking of that,
wait.
No, I am not doing Robin.
There it is, right there.
I am not doing
there
Robin.
It is. Oh.
No, not gonna do Robin. I've never been to the back cave.
I'm gonna get him to do the zip line. If I had to do the zip line, you have to do the zip line.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got to do zip line in Batman costume. And in Vegas, you won't even stick out.
That is going to cost a lot. All right, that is going to cost a lot. Oh, thank you, WCRV Adventures. They like the zip line bit. I wish that I could have recorded it. They have another one that goes through. What's the name of that street in Las Vegas?
Downtown, isn't it?
Yeah, it's oh boy, I'm drawing a blank, but Fremont Street, yes. And Fremont. You do have the option of filming on that one, but I think there is a $50 surcharge for filming on that one. So on top of what you pay to ride the zip line, I believe it's another $50 to actually film it. Yeah, they figured out how to get their money in Las Vegas, so it's not cheap. But yeah, there you go. And it's if she keeps pushing the Batman costume, we'll make sure that she gets the Batgirl costume. And there you go. Oh boy. Okay, new dare, Dave and Don in costume, if you will.
I might do a costume, but
would you do a costume?
But not Rob.
Not Rob, but you have to do Rob. I'm Batman.
No.
I'm Bat Dave, actually.
No. Maybe I'll do Joker or something.
The Joker? Yeah, I don't know. He's not sold on Robin, so
I'd rather do Penguin than Robin.
We got about 7 more minutes left of the chat on the live. What's coming up now? We're heading off to Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, for 4 days.
For 4 days, and then we're going to try to hit up Bodie. We're going to try to hit up across the Sierra Nevadas.
Yeah, Eastern Sierras.
Yeah, and hopefully, with any luck,
it won't be too cold.
It won't be too cold, but it has been cold. It is, and we are literally considering, it's like, if we go around, we can go down. But I have good news and bad news about that.
What's that?
Well, it's supposed to be in the low 30s to high 20s going across for the 10-day forecast up by June Lake, California, Bodie, all that area we're going to. The warmer route, and we go down through Urington, and you've seen the drive-in in Urington. That's typically the warmer route. The lows are about 32.
So it's about the same.
It's almost the same.
It usually is 10 degrees cooler than what the nearest town big enough to report weather.
Right. Now, thankfully, though, there's no snow in the forecast at this time. And so, I say we stick it out and hit up Bodie.
Let's try it.
I think that would be a great Halloween filming endeavor to get up there to Bodie. It's a ghost town.
Yeah.
How could you beat a ghost town for Halloween? So, oh boy, Dawn in tights.
No. If it's
Dawn in tights.
If it says it's going to be 30 low, I'm counting on 20 low.
Right. Okay. Yep. There's Miss Karen said it. Wait,
No tights. Maybe under my jeans.
It's not a Robin costume. It's just Dawn in tights.
No.
Yeah. Richard Meeks has a suggestion for how tall the bike is, so you can reach.
What's that?
It takes some padding out of the seat.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 6 foot barefooted, so you would think that'd be tall enough.
Right. Okay, there it is right there. How much for Dawn on the zip line in a Robin costume? Tights are required.
No Robin. No Robin.
You'll find that Gary is kind of evil.
I'll put a big R. How about
that? Oh, what's happening? Oh my gosh, Miss Karen right there has got it. Let's see if I can pull that up there just so everybody can see. Let me pull it up there, and
don't do last week.
Don't do last week's. Let me see if I can do just a little bit. Where's our league stats here?
Well, I'm 19 out of 20, so.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Where is our? We haven't done an update, guys, and I apologize here. I am trying to find league right there.
There's the weeks down there in the season.
Yeah, and let's just do right now the standings, and we'll go on down the list here. Let me throw that up there so you guys can see it. Just to give you an update, let's see here. Share screen. There we go.
Nope.
And let's do a Chrome tab, and there it is right there. Share that one.
Okay, cool.
So let's go on down the list here. Yours truly up at the number 1. This is let's see if we can get the overall, because this divides it into Division 1 and Division 2. Here's our standings right now, as you can see. Yours truly is number 1. I'm getting ready to lose that. 2, look who's next. Miss Carrie here for the tailgate party. Yep. She is in the 2nd place. She moved up 3 spots last week. Yep. We have Gunner in number 3. Here to win in in the 4th position. Wandering Stars, number 5, moving up 3 places, moving down 4 places. Damage Inc. There is Miss Karen, End Zone Dancing right there. She is in the number 7 spot. She's up 3 places right there.
There you go.
So, this is all subject to change. Tomorrow night, we'll give you an update and let you know. There's Sassy Pants, Miss Jennifer LaFord right there at the number 8 position. Don't Be a Karen is in the number 9 position. Flying Monkeys in number 10. You can kind of see the other people, people that are, everybody moves around. This season is still too early to call. If we had a playoff right now and decided, we're done with our season, let's just have the playoffs right now, yours truly would get a bye going into the playoffs. Here to win, Wandering Stars would be playing for that quarterfinal 2nd place position, and then I would play them. But this is all subject to change right there. So, and this just basically takes in your top 6 positions, and there we fight it out in the playoffs. But we are a long ways. We're only at week 6. So,
I think some of them stop playing. I mean, they don't go look at your team.
They don't. Yeah. People they're not looking at their teams. Funny thing is they're winning games, so which is kind of scary there. But here's the person to watch right here for the tailgate party. That is our own Miss Carrie, and I said this last year, and this is how she's doing this week. This is week 6 right here. This is a close game. I am just ahead of Miss Carrie right now. We are playing. There is 96.54 to 90.64.
Oh, you're ahead now?
I'm ahead. This has been today has been going back and forth.
You was like, it was predicted to be like 30 points low.
You know what? I don't think this is in the bag. None of these games are in the bag.
You got tonight and tomorrow night.
Yeah. So watch Miss Carrie. I said it last year. I'm going to say it again this year. Watch Miss Carrie. She is dangerous.
Yep.
She is good. So, but let's see if we can. There we go. See if we can get off of that. So that is our update so far, going into week 6. So we've kind of run out of time in the last couple of weeks, but also we've had terrible problems with the NFL fantasy app and so
today it acted up too.
Yeah. So, but thank you to all those people out there playing. It has been a lot of fun, and we'll see what next week brings. We'll definitely try to update every week.
I know I'm trying everything I can.
You are,
about 20 moves so far.
Yep, absolutely. I think we're gonna have to wrap this one up, though. Let's see if we have any comments. Miss Karen, you're doing good. You don't have to tell Jim to shut up. You're doing good.
Kicking back's here.
Is Kicking Back here? Glad to have you here. And Bodie is on the bucket list. You know what Bodie is? You haven't been there. I am looking forward to showing that. We tried to talk Bob and Pearl into joining us in Bodie.
We might be able to go into Yosemite. I bet that eastern entrance don't close till the end of the month.
That might be an option
because it don't open to the 31st of May.
Right.
And matter of fact, my Yosemite videos will be hitting next Wednesday.
Yep. Nope. All right. I think we're going to have to wrap this one up, guys, but glad to have everybody here. I always look forward. These go so fast, don't they?
They do.
I mean, there's a little bit of, okay, we're starting here in 2 minutes, and there's kind of like, okay, I need to pour myself a drink. And then the next thing you know, we have talked ourselves right on through another live. It's been fantastic. I'm glad to have you on. It's been a lot of fun traveling with you.
Well, I appreciate that. It's good to have with you also.
Yeah. In the name of your channel, let's put it out there. If you're not a subscriber, go and subscribe. We're trying to get Don up to it. That's our goal. We need to get you up to 1,000 subscribers by
good luck.
You got 2 weeks. We can do this.
Okay.
We can do this. It's Cowboy Biker Adventures at YouTube. Go check out his channel. Subscribe. He wants to do a live.
Yep.
So, yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna give Jim Bertrand. I'm gonna go ahead and give him the last word of the night. So you guys have a good week. A warm week, please.
Yes.
Please. And we will see you all next week. I think we're going to we're going to be over at Lake Tahoe. Oh no, we're not.
We leave there Saturday.
We don't know where we're going to be.
We leave there Saturday.
That's how written in sand this is.
Yeah.
We don't know where we're going to be.
So we don't know.
All right, guys. We will see you guys next week. You guys take care. We're going to wrap this up because we're 5 minutes over already. So take care, everybody. Live life full time. We're out of here. Yeah, let's see. And the light is getting kind of bright, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
And look how dark it is. Where's our fire? Dawn
died.
What?
All around our wood.
Right.